What's up, Freddie?
What's up, Shetty?
Happy holidays, man.
Happy holidays.
Chinese National Week or whatever.
Golden Week, yeah. Golden Week.
It's the birth of modern China. Is that what the holiday is?
72nd anniversary. And nevertheless, we never stop. We are here today bringing yet another creative people. Our friend Andy, that goes with the name CiSTM, is a street graffiti artist, and not only is a guest on our podcast, is also going to be our next guest in the creative corner that we have here in Anto. So welcome to our show, Andy.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here, man. It's an experience. Good to see you guys.
Yeah, man. I've been waiting for this one for a long time, dude.
Yeah.
I think you got some.
We've been talking about it for a while. So yeah.
We've been making it happen, not only the podcast, but also the beautiful works that you brought us some today, and the next to come. We're going to assemble it and mount it up together soon. I think by the time you guys are listening to this podcast, you are also going to be able to come over and see the beautiful works of Andy.
Hell yeah, man. I'm well up for it. Yeah, definitely.
Very colorful. We don't want to spoiler anything, but there's a lot of interesting representations, not only canvases, but also other items and stuff. So, guys, come over, have a beer with us, and check Andy's work.
Please do. I'll buy you a beer if you do.
Dude, we'll hold you to that, man. We're going to have a little dispenser of like Andy IOUs by the window, you know, so everybody comes by, like, just grab one, add his WeChat, send them a picture of the IOU and say, "Where's my beer, bitch?"
Yeah.
Well, let's start with a beer, because later we will go on with a nice gift you brought us.
Cheers, man. If you don't mind, just put that little microphone a little closer to you. Perfect, dude.
Is that good?
Yeah, so
Cool.
Let's get back to your roots, man. Like, how'd you get into like doing street art and graffiti, and just like picking your career as an artist in general?
So I guess like when I was a kid, I was well into anime and stuff like that. So in like the late 90s, early 2000s, like Cowboy Bebop, Outlaw Star, Akira. I know
you
that's
watch
the
some
80s.
heavy metal.
Heavy metal, yeah. That's not quite anime. It is a bit, but it's not really. That's like a Western version, right?
Yeah, and it's more geared for adults, I guess.
Yeah. Adult
So,
animation.
yeah.
So I went to university to study 2D animation, but quite quick I realized that shit was. You can't do that anymore. It's
out.
all like computers now. So what I was in university in 2006, 2007, 2008, and everybody I knew in like the third year, they were all saying, don't do that. There's no work. You literally will run out of work, man.
You mean as like a stop motion animator?
No, 2D drawn.
Yeah, like a hand
drawn.
sketch,
Yeah, 2D. Yeah. So like they
really
were quickly
stop motion.
running out of work, man, and it was kind of bad. So I was like, shit. But anyway, back to your original point. So I love characters. I love drawing things. I love drawing people and stuff like that. So that's kind of how I basically got into it. And then after university, I started working as I think an art therapy artist is accurate. For the YMCA, you have YMCA in America, right? Yeah. So they hired me as because they had a government incentive to hire people, and they'd give them money. So I got hired that way, if that makes sense.
Right.
And I kind of got pushed into it. I was always doing graffiti and stuff, but I never actually did it I never thought that it would be a profession. If you know what I mean, because it's kind of hard to do, right? It's like how are you gonna make money out of fucking drawing your name on walls?
Yeah, I mean, the thing with like graffiti artists too is there's millions of graffiti artists.
Yeah,
and the same with like musicians and bands, right? There's millions of fucking bands, but but there's only a few that are going to be shifted
of
through and
course.
discovered and become famous to
Sure.
be able to like sell their work as the graffiti artist, you know?
You gotta be level, man. You gotta be like, this isn't gonna work,
Right.
but it did work, and yeah, no, that's basically how I got into it. They were like, do graffiti workshops for these drug addicts and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, no worries, man, that's cool. But yeah, that's kind of how I actually started doing it properly, rather than just like on the fly. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So, but going back to the school, because when you were doing the, let's say, classic like hand drawn animation, did you stick that out? Did you stick that course out, or did you switch it up?
I didn't. I lasted 2 years. I passed the second year, and then like I said, like my mates were all like, "There's no future in this. Just stop." So I just started working in a bar, and I started getting money. And
So you didn't graduate?
When you're
or?
like 20 years old and you're getting paid like £1,000 a month, you're like, oh yeah, I'm doing this. I can go on the piss.
Right.
It's fine.
So you didn't finish school then?
I didn't finish it. No. I want to. I do want to do it now, but no, I never finished.
Because I think, man, like for like I understand their point that all the work is going like digitally.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, like on computers and stuff.
Because it costs so much money. Do you know how much you got to have 24 pictures in 1 second?
Yeah, I know.
That's a lot of work.
Crazy,
It's
yeah.
a lot of fucking work.
But
man.
I think so. But I think as a base for an animator, I think to have that classic training.
Oh no, it's definitely a good skill.
Will make
It's a
your
good skill to
computer
have.
work so much more
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, you have like you have a stronger foundation.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, about
It's all
how
about figure
animation
drawing
works,
and,
you know?
and like strength of lines and how things work when there's speed and things like that. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, there's still some people doing amazing hand drawn animations.
I haven't seen too many.
Yeah,
Maybe
if you
a
look at
couple,
like
maybe a
stuff that
couple.
like goes to the Oscars and like kind of like animated short films.
They usually
Or
done on
like,
computers. Some of them are. Yeah, some of them are.
So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you ever watch Spike and Mike's Twisted animation festivals?
No, I don't think I have. No.
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 Yeah, nobody I've met in China has ever. You ever hear of this?
No.
So I get this before the internet, right? So when I discovered them, I guess it was like 94, 95. So what they would do is it was also kind of like animation for adults, right? But there's no like internet at this time or YouTube or whatever, right? So they would have this Spike and Mike's animation festival that would tour the country. So they'd be like in Seattle for a month and then go to Los Angeles or go to
Like a
this place.
showcase kind of thing.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you go to like a special art theater, right, to watch this. And it was like 2 hours of short animated movies that were just like mind fucks and funny. And,
Analogically created? I mean, hand drawn?
I think at that time, like, we're talking like 94,
Yeah.
majority of them were still made the traditional way.
94, I was like 8. So
I was just in high school, you know? But yeah, I mean, it was amazing. Like you, and then you used to be able to like rent the VHS cassettes at your like local video store. You know, Spike and Mike's Animation Festival.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of like
sounds cool, man. Send me the link. Have you got?
man, I've maybe we look on YouTube, see if there's anything on
it
YouTube.
should be on
for it,
YouTube.
But like,
Yeah.
man, it was like for young artists, young guy, man, who's into it, man. It was like so like inspirational and like funny.
No, nowadays, I guess that if we're looking at, let's say, the animation process, for sure, the handmade version of it takes a lot of work and it's probably fading out and dying. But I believe there's other things like, the comics, the manga, or like illustrations for different things that can still be...
But the difference between that is, though, like animation, so you've got to sketch it out first. So you actually draw it about 500 times each one, not 500, but at least 4 or 5 times. So like you got the sketch, you have the rough sketch, and then you got to draw it again. Then you got to do it on acetate, and then you got to paint it. It's so much work, man.
Yeah.
But now
So
you
much work.
just bust out your Wacom tablet.
Oh yeah.
you know,
No, like do it in Procreate, man. It's fine.
Frame by frame.
Bosh. Yeah.
But
cool.
yeah, back in the day, man, the whole process
Those
was
Disney
like,
guys were insane.
was insane, dude.
Insane.
Oh my God,
You know,
yeah.
like you
Loads
have
of
guys just doing like the motion right in pencil.
Yeah.
Then you have like the black inkers,
Exactly. Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
that do all the refined lines, and then it would go to the colorist.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then that was just the animation, and then you have like the team that were just doing like the backgrounds, the foregrounds, the special effects like rain and fucking, you know,
It's,
the thunder
after like
and
5
stuff.
iterations, you've got the final frame, like a 24th of a second, but then you've got to give it to another person to draw on acetate.
Right.
And if they fuck that up, it's fucked.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No,
crazy,
but it was
man.
amazing. Like, like Walt Disney, man, he like, in a way, is kind of like, I don't know, like the godfather of like modern day special effects.
He was strict though. He
You
was
know?
like, if this is not right, it's kind of like Miyazaki, you know, the Spirited Away and all that. Like that guy is also fucking genius. His
His stuff
fucking
is
great
amazing.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Like-
every single one. Like, no, that's wrong. Change it. That's wrong. Every single.
And his stuff is still hand drawn or computerized. Or?
He's retired now. I think his son took over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think so. I might be wrong. Maybe he'll come out of retirement. I hope he does. Because he's
Yeah,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
really thing.
Stuff is amazing. Spirited Away is basically Alice in Wonderland, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty
you know?
much. Pretty much.
You ever see that one?
No.
It's a
No?
It was,
You not
it was
seen
the-
that?
It was the, I can't remember
Oh,
like
it's
all the
great.
details, but I remember there was like
Yeah, girl
Like the-
gets lost. She goes to
on the
like a
fantasy
like a
island.
dojo, and
Yeah.
it's pretty much Alice in Wonderland, but with a Japanese twist.
yeah,
Okay.
It's good. It's a great film, man.
yeah. And then once you watch that film, then you start watching his other films. and-
Yeah. Princess Mononoke is my favorite, man. I did my dissertation on that.
Did you?
Yeah. Fucking 17 pages on Princess Mononoke.
Wow.
That's funny.
It's a great film, man. It's a great film.
And then so you dropped out of school. You never
Worked in a bar for like 3 years after that.
you never went back to go get your degree or your bachelor's or
I should have. I really should have. Like anyone who's watching, go back to school. Don't drop out. Like you will.
especially like you put in 3 years.
Two and a bit.
Yeah, you're halfway done.
Well, 2/3, man. It's 3 years in the UK.
Oh, only three, not four.
Yeah. I was in my 3rd year, and then I was like, nah. I'm working at a bar. I'm getting money. I'm getting girls.
And then what age did you start doing like graffiti? Actually, like going out. and,
I
like,
used to
start-
do it pretty much the whole time, but I didn't like I said, I didn't start doing it properly until I got pushed into it when I worked for the YMCA. So I was on the dole. Do you know what the dole is?
No.
You probably don't. I guess benefits.
Like Grant?
No.
from the-
It's like food stamps?
In the UK, if you don't have a job, they'll give you money.
Oh, like unemployment benefits.
Unemployment benefit. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, benefits. Yeah. So
You gotta come closer to the mic.
Oh, sorry. So yeah, I went back to live with my mum and my dad in Swansea after I got laid off from my job
At the bar.
Yeah. They closed the bar. My boss was a drunk. he fucking the boss, like the area manager, like a vet from fucking I think it was the Korean War or something.
Okay.
Big old guy, bald head, like fucking angry motherfucker. Nice guy, but you can tell that don't fuck with him, right?
Right.
My boss was a drunk. he a set of keys in a pub is not a small set of keys. It's a big old set of keys. He went, fuck off. Chucked it in his face, got fired. Everyone got laid off. So, yeah. And, sorry, what was the question? That was a funny story, though.
So wait a second. So was the manager? The boss
My boss, who was the landlord, who lived upstairs.
got keys thrown in his face.
No. He chucked them at the guy who was coming to check up because he was like, what the fuck are you doing? Why aren't you open? All that kind
Oh,
of
so
stuff.
he threw the keys at the big boss.
At the big boss, yeah.
And so the big boss
angry
was
army
just
guy.
like, fuck you all. You guys losing all your jobs.
I think he called him a C word. I'm not going to say it here.
And so then you went back home?
Yeah, I went to go live with my parents. I knew a guy who was working there as a musician, and they were trying to expand in the YMCA because it's like a youth center / gym / hostel kind of thing. And they were like, "Oh, we need an animator to the drugs project. So like, 16, 15, 14-year-old kids who are addicted to drugs get referred to this place, and they want to make an animation about drug abuse. And so I knew a guy there who recommended me, so I got the job there that way. I was originally hired for like 6 months. I ended up working there for about 3 years, I think. Head of arts. Get promoted. It was good shit, man. It was fantastic, man. They made a room. I promise you, about the size of this. They put in like a 7,000 pound ventilation system. Like this whole wall was like a wood board, and then we just paint over it every day. And like kids would, like drug addicts, right? Young drug addicts, kids basically, teenagers, right? And they would come in. They'd have to do. They were in a foster home, like a foyer. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they would have to do certain lessons every day. And so graffiti was one of them. So they used to come to me, and I used to teach them how to do it. And the look on their faces, man,
That probably wasn't
insane,
man.
insane. I've had to break up a few fights with Stanley blades, like do stencils, right? Don't give drug addicts, young drug addicts, Stanley blades.
Right.
I've had to stand in a few, and like, I'm gonna fuck you up.
So, but
That's kind of shit.
they were doing the things themselves. They were practicing.
How to, like, do the. First of all, you got to sketch it out. You got to like figure out the form,
Plan
stuff
it.
like that. Yeah, plan it out, and then after that, switch on the extractor, do some spray painting. Yeah.
How to do the lines, the coloring.
Show them how to do, like, don't do black first. That's stupid. Do black last, as long as you can do the line and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
And to go around.
But dude, that was an experience, man. It was the homeless, foster kids, and drug addicts.
But I mean,
Crazy
like,
shit,
I don't
man.
want to say this in like in a bad way or the wrong way, but like I feel like these kind of people are people that you like have the ability to like vibe on, very easily.
They're easily swayed, man. The amount of people who
they're
kind of
like
change their
your kind of
perspective on
people,
it.
like not your kind of people, but like
I know what you mean.
you're very like kind of like have this like rebellious, youthful spirit, so like you could probably connect to them in a positive way.
I've sat in on other people doing the lessons, and the kids are all just like, oh shit, shut up. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And then when you get in there and you're like, oh yeah, what are you into? You just chat to them, man. They're just people like me and you, but they're just a bit fucked up. That's the only thing.
Some bad circumstances they have to deal with.
Yeah. Maybe their parents left them for whatever reason, whatever. They're gonna be fucked up. Of course they are. But get to know them. It's fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they're good, man. Yeah.
So after that,
I set up my own mural company. But I live in Swansea, man. Swansea is a fucking tiny place compared. Like, how many people live here? Is it like 16 million?
Yeah.
Something like
17
that?
already.
17? Okay, right. Swansea has 20,000 people.
Well, it's like one residential complex
Yeah.
in China.
It's one block, right?
One block.
So, like here, like companies come and go on a daily basis, right? Everybody needs artwork done. In Swansea, I know every single bar and every single restaurant. They're there forever. They don't change.
right?
So, like, after 2 years, I was done. Like, there was not really much work to do. So I was like, let's fucking move. Let's get out. Let's do something else. Came here to teach English for a bit.
So it's from Swansea to China.
Yeah.
Shenzhen directly?
Straight to Shenzhen. I've only stayed in Shenzhen, yeah.
Okay.
And what was the trigger? Like, you're just sitting there one day, fucking browsing
I
the
tell you
internet.
what it was. Because I'm fucking stupid. Someone sent me an email and it said Disney English in China, and I assumed that would be
Like
Disney.
Walt Disney Company.
Fuck no, it's not.
Right.
Not at all. Not at all.
It was the name
Right.
of the school.
No, yeah, it's they've just leased. It's like McDonald's or whatever. Yeah, it's not Disney at all.
It's like a licensing agreement, right?
Yeah. It's not Disney. Like my thinking was, So if I go work for Disney English, it's Disney. Maybe I'll meet some artists. Maybe I'll get my foot in the door.
Right.
But well, I got tattoos everywhere, right? I think I had 4 Skype interviews with them, but just voice. And then I got through to the last final interview. I think it was something stupid like 2 a.m. because I was still living back in Wales, right? And so we went through, and they were like, "Yeah, we're happy to give you the job." One final question. It was like three different things: no drugs, no something or other, and no tattoos. And I was like, "Can you not see me?" Because I was wearing a shirt. And I was like, "Oh fuck, no, you can't see me. Damn it! I have tattoos everywhere." And they were like, "No, we can't hire you. Whoa. Not allowed tattoos in Disney English."
Right.
Yeah.
Not good enough for Snow White.
Yeah. Not allowed, man. No fucking way. But somehow, some dodgy company found my CV from their website, and they phoned me up, and they were like, "Oh, we'll give you a job right now."
Tattoos, no problem.
Yeah. We don't give a shit. No, I got piercings as well. Okay. What about the nipples? No, it's fine. But no, so they were like, "Oh, yeah, I think it was 3,000 RMB a month."
Was your first job?
3,000 RMB. You'll live like a king, I promise you. I know nothing about China, right?
But they're like, "Oh, but we give you a house and..."
No, yeah, free house, free travel, free food.
Right.
And then 3,000 RMB. You'll live like a king.
What year was this?
2015.
Oh, so fuck.
Yeah. But
that's like
I
lower
just
than
trusted
like,
them.
That's like lower than like a factory worker.
So much more. The first week I was in the school that I got
okay,
put
wait. Before we get there. So you fucking were sitting at home.
Yeah. I was sitting in that. I got
and
an
you
email.
got this fucking email, and you contacted them. You did the interview process, and
yeah.
And they're like, "Okay, we want to hire."
Spell color.
That was it.
Spell color.
Fuck. The UK way or the American way?
No.
Doesn't matter.
Not your way. Not your way.
No, but the way I just want. So then they're like, "Okay, we're gonna hire you. Mm-hmm. This is what you're gonna get paid.
You're gonna get paid 3,000 RMB, and that's a king's salary in China."
And you calculated that shit into pounds, and you're like, or like the euro, whatever.
At the time, it was about £350 a month, which I guess is kind of like disposable income, because they said like that's what you get paid. That's all you have. If you get paid like £2,000 a month, you're probably only having like maybe 500 disposable income, right? So I was like, okay, that sounds all right.
And they bought the ticket for you?
No, I bought my ticket.
So you had to pay your own ticket.
Yep.
And then they took care of, you had to get the visa and everything, or they took care of that?
They took care of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you got on the plane. You didn't know anybody in China?
So luckily, this is the good thing about having it was an agency, right? So they hire like 20 people at a time. Mm-hmm. That was a good thing, man. I think that probably saved me from going home, because I came over and there were 20 people all in the same mind frame as me, and we just got on like that. They were great people, man.
Yeah, so I think when we had the podcast with Kurt, he was talking about this, right?
Yeah,
everyone comes, they fly you in, then everybody goes to the same hotel.
Not at the same time, but you're in the same hotel and you get to meet new people.
And it's like a weekend or a week of fucking...
A week again fucked up, basically.
Yeah. Like the orientation week.
Yeah. Nobody goes to that. We just go out and drink.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah, I remember he was talking about that.
That's where he met Adrian and stuff. Yes. So then you just like met some cool people and some friends, and
I'm still friends with like a couple of them now. So yeah, they're still here.
And at the time, did you have any idea about what Shenzhen is and where it was? Because nobody did at that time.
No clue. I watched some videos on YouTube. Winston, like we said earlier, like maybe a few, but they're kind of like bare bones. It's just like, oh, this is a Chinese supermarket. You can buy crisps here.
This is a hot pot.
Yeah. This is hot pot. This is what you expect. But then, like I was researching, man, and there'd be loads of blogs about like, oh, a rat fell through the fucking roof onto my food. I'm like, really? Shit! This is how it works? But no, fuck no. Of course not. Of course not. Fucking hell.
And this was rats full of this is your first time you lived abroad out of England?
No, I lived in Germany for a year as well.
Okay.
Yeah. When I was so the first time I went to university, I had like insomnia, and I promise you, it sounds shit, but I could not sleep. So I used to go to sleep at like 7 in the morning, and so I used to miss all my lectures. So in the first semester, by Christmas, I just said to my head of year, I've got to sort myself out. And she was like, that's a fucking excellent idea. Go away for a bit, come back. And I did, and it was cool. So yeah, I lived in Germany for a year. Germany is fucking great, man. You ever been to Germany?
Yeah.
Yeah? Where you been?
I've been in Berlin a lot of time. Yeah.
Berlin apparently is awesome. I went to Munich. Munich's a bit more chill, I think.
Munich I've been.
Yeah.
I've been in Frankfurt long time as well. Yeah.
Nice.
But Berlin is very nice vibe. City,
Yeah, there's a big underground scene
and
there, right? So
yeah.
I want to go Berlin for the parties, man.
And still, man, very cheap for being like a European capital. Is
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. Well, again, this is like maybe 20. I think it was.
But Munich is for sure more expensive than Berlin.
Yeah, but it was still kind of cheap though. I mean, like a Stein, a mass, was only like €5.
All right.
Well, it's still pretty cheap. It's cheaper than here.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
but
But
beers here can be expensive.
beers in Germany are for sure very
Of course.
affordable. Yeah.
And also they have the thing I loved about Germany, we have milkmen in the UK. People who bring you milk in the morning. They have beer men.
No
they
way.
They come in the fucking morning, they bring you pastries and they bring you beer at 9 o'clock in the morning. Wash on your door.
No.
Oh, fuck,
Fantastic. I used to work in a aeroplane transistor factory. Every day, 9 o'clock. Boom. Break time. Pastries are here. Beer's here. Have a beer and a pastry.
Brilliant.
Fantastic,
That's
man.
awesome.
Fantastic.
We should do that. We should offer
Everyone
that
looked
service
like
here.
Father Claus. It was great.
Man, that's fucking sick, dude. Like, I think like I'd be like a super alcoholic if I had a beer man deliver a case of beer and a fucking donut to my house every day.
That could be dangerous. Indeed.
No. They take it easy, man. They're not binge drinkers. They just do like you have a beer. That's it. You don't have any. You don't keep drinking.
Right.
You have a beer. You go back to work.
And is it like a craft beer, or is it like
No,
a branded
well,
beer? Like they bring you like,
lager,
I
yes.
can't remember.
or like some local brewery that fucking
Yeah, local. Yeah, Munich beer.
So just like
Yeah,
they
yeah,
pour it off the tap, fucking
it's-
put a cork on it, send it to your
I'm trying to
place.
think of the fucking name. It's brewed like the day that you get it. And
So
then
it's fresh.
Put that, fresh. Yeah.
Like the milk.
And no hangover.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the hangover is non-existent, man. You can drink 10 fucking liter beers, still be pissed, obviously. But
Right.
you wake up in the morning and you're like,
Perfect.
yeah, let's go to work.
All right.
It's great, man. Fantastic.
That's funny. Well, cheers. We switched up our drinks, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Cheers.
bringing the rum.
Hey,
Cheers.
welcome. Boom. Gotta drink some rum.
That's good. So, let's get back to
The China adventure.
the China adventure. So,
Uh-huh.
so you showed up in the fucking party hotel with all these other
Yeah,
with all these other English teachers that didn't,
Yeah.
and probably most of them were in the same shoes as you. Like,
Yeah, kind of like down and outs. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like most of them. I mean, come on. Yeah, most guys are down and outs. Like you fucked up
and
somewhere along the line, or you got nothing to do, so you come.
or you
Maybe
want
not down- maybe
or you
down
want to
outs is a
like
bit of
you're in this fucking town of 1,000 people and you
Yeah.
want to get the fuck out and
Yeah,
see the world a little bit.
I want an adventure. Do you know what I
Right.
mean? Maybe not. Maybe down and outs is a wrong expression, but you know what I mean.
But like,
Yeah.
you know, I just think it's like for you, and going back to when you fucking were getting the emails and doing the interviews, it's like you didn't see any other like possibilities of like going to London and working for some ad agency or.
Well, I already lived in Cardiff and stuff, and it's lonely. You know, do you know what I mean?
But you can move to, like, a big city,
in your
like-
own. If you, in your own country, you move somewhere, you're still from that place.
From that
Like
country.
if you come here, people are like, oh, they want to talk to you. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit different. Like people are interested in you because you're different.
It's true.
Whereas,
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
True, it's true.
Yeah. If you just move to another city, it's just another guy.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I could have probably gone to Cardiff or Bristol or somewhere, or Bath or somewhere like that. But I don't know. It just kind of seemed like shit. I can go live in China.
And
Do you know what I mean? China is so fucking
You're from where?
Wales.
You're from Wales. Okay,
yeah.
so you're not from.
Wales has 3 million people in the whole place.
So like not like Nanshan,
Nanshan.
like Sheko,
Like a village here in China. Man.
Yeah. It's insane when you think about it. Like Wales is probably, I don't know, from here to maybe probably the end of Guangdong. Nah, maybe not quite that big. Maybe to a bit further than Guangzhou, right?
Okay.
3 million people. Here, 17 million. Just
right?
Yeah, from here to there is like 70 million
Yeah.
people.
And sorry, my UK geography sucks. And
no worries.
We know you're American.
Wales is like on an island, kind of.
No, that's Ireland.
So, but no, there's a part of the UK.
Yeah,
isn't
island.
it? No, not. Oh, yeah, I need to look
There's the
at.
Isle of Wight, the Isle of Man, but they're pretty small. Wales is to the east.
So it's
It
connected.
looks like a guy surfing.
It's connected
basically.
to
It's connected to England. Yeah.
through Scotland.
No, Scotland's up north.
Up north.
Fuck.
It's in between, man.
Fantastic.
I gotta look this up.
So it's really true what they say. Americans have a bad
Americans
geography.
suck. Yeah. I like watching the was it Jimmy Fallon or who's the guy with the chin?
I'm thinking of another country.
The videos that they're like, where's this country? And they're like,
Oh, Leno.
Yeah, Leno. Yeah.
You don't trust us.
I trust you. I just want to educate myself, dude.
Just search for a map of Great Britain. You'll be fine.
Okay.
It'll be
You
the
know how
first
to
one.
spell Wells?
It's WALES,
Oh,
right?
yeah. No H. That's an animal. The Japanese love them.
It's terrible. Oh, okay. Wait a second here.
Let's see.
Okay.
So the bit that looks like a surfer,
Yeah. Okay.
it's like a head, and then
Yeah.
surfing. Yeah.
How did you guys remain your own country? Like, why didn't England just fucking just go over there and just
Oh, they did. They did. You know? Do you know what that expression?
victory?
That's fuck you. You don't know that? No. You don't know it.
No, I
Obviously,
don't know.
That means fuck you in Britain.
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously that, but that is because they used to have a bunch of Welsh. The Welsh were always archers, so you used to use these two.
Oh shit!
So you
Really?
used to cut them off. So the English always used to go, we've got our fingers, you don't.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, and the French as well. The French too.
Okay.
So the French and the Welsh were always archers. Not all the French, but some of the French. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a weird thing that I know.
So you didn't live in. You went to university in Wales,
Yeah, Cardiff.
and then so
Romba.
you lived in Wales all your life, besides Germany,
Until 2015, yeah.
and then to China.
And then, yeah, Cardiff, Germany for a year. When I was 2006, I think, for a year. And then, yeah, back, Cardiff.
And so, how was your family? Like, you're like, I'm gonna
They don't
fucking.
give a shit.
They're like,
They don't give a shit.
I'm gonna go teach Disney English in China, and they're
They're
like,
happy to see me go. Of course, man. I mean, you know, your son, maybe your daughter, you'd be a bit more like, oh, don't go away. But your son, yeah.
It's about time, finally.
Go. I had to move back in with my parents like 3 times, man. And they were like, oh, fuck's sake. Where's he gonna go?
what are you doing here?
Where's he going?
You have brothers or sisters?
One sister who's like 12 years younger than me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a big gap.
I've got a kid coming in like 7-8 days. And I met a guy yesterday, Johnny. He was like, you know, you always have that euphoria moment where you see your first baby for the first time. And you go, ah. He was like, no, that doesn't happen. You go, what the fuck is this? But I remember when my sister was born, because I was about 12 when my sister was born. I remember seeing her and having that like kind of like, ah. I was like, oh, that's my sister.
Right.
But I'm kind of looking forward to doing it for the first time now.
Yeah, but when you
If it's like, you're an ugly fuck.
yeah, but like when you saw your sister, she's probably like cleaned up and like.
Oh yeah.
taken
No,
care
it was
of
like
already.
a day or so after. Yeah,
If
yeah.
you're
Yeah,
there in the
like-
room, I mean,
But no, he also said it was like 2 days. Like he wasn't
Oh,
allowed
okay.
to see the daughter for 2 days.
but in China, do they
In
allow
China, yeah.
the
The
dad to be
No,
in the
no.
room?
No.
Oh,
he gotta stay
okay.
outside.
Yeah. So
2 days, he said. He wasn't allowed in for 2 days.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. I don't know why.
yeah, so in yeah, that's weird. In my experience, maybe it's he had his baby in Shenzhen.
A month ago, yeah.
In Shenzhen, big hospital
He did.
or
tell
a
me
baby
which
hospital,
I can't
whatever.
remember.
Yeah, it
Can't
doesn't
remember
matter.
which one.
But my first kid,
Mm.
my wife said basically like it's an American tradition that the father is there in the birthing room, and so they made an exception for me to be in there.
They let you in?
They let me in on the first
Maybe
one.
I'll do that because I kind of want to be with her.
Yeah, so
I
you
know
just
she's like fucking super scared, man. She's like, oh, I don't want to do it. I don't
Yeah,
wanna,
so you need
I
to,
kinda want to be there, man.
so
Okay.
she had yeah.
Nice
so
to
you
know.
just tell them it's your tradition and it's like
Yeah,
your religion.
It's
I don't
like
give
a
a fuck,
religion
just some
thing. Yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then
Yeah. Maybe they will. I know you got to dress up in the blue fucking
Yeah,
outfits
you
and
gotta
stuff, and
be
the mask and
clean,
everything.
yeah.
That's fine.
and then
I don't mind that.
they didn't. I wasn't there in the beginning part of the C-section,
Mm-hmm.
but just they brought me in just as the baby was about to come out,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and so I saw the baby coming out, and then I cut the cord.
Mm-hmm. You cut the code?
Yeah, and that's
I
just,
don't think I could do that, man.
it's weird.
Yeah, yeah.
But
it
you
seems weird.
just man up and just cut
Yeah,
that shit.
I guess so. But
It's
still,
just like cutting a rope.
I don't want to.
You know, man, you can't go wrong, dude. It's a long cord. Just, you know, you just fucking cut it. You know, and then
They've
later.
also got to cut it at the bottom, right? So it doesn't really
Yeah,
matter.
you just cut it, and then later they'll like trim it down and. But yeah, man, it was
Gross.
for the second baby. I wasn't in the room.
Uh-huh.
I was like, you know what?
Yeah, but also I guess your missus is used to it a bit. Like she's like, I've had this once already.
Yeah, and also for me too, it was like it was kind of not a nice. I mean, it was nice to see your baby, like how I described like the experience, you know, because like they put like a big sheet up
Uh-huh.
between,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
for my wife, so
you can't see the explosion.
she couldn't see what was going on, but I was like standing,
like here.
yeah, like here, right?
Right.
So-
like, yeah.
So
I
she
know.
doesn't see it.
Yeah.
I'm like cutting her
Yeah,
open and
yeah.
shit like that. And then the baby came out. They wrapped it up. They gave it to me and like showed the baby, you know, and like my wife's crying, like, oh, my baby's so beautiful, you know. And then I'm like
No.
looking on this side of the fucking like sheet, you know, there's just like a disaster, like a fucking war zone, like a mine exploded. And then over here, oh, it's so pretty, I'm so happy, it's so joyful. And then over here is like, what the fuck is going on?
Butchered up.
Literally, it was like fucking like heaven and hell, dude, just on
Yeah.
one side of a little operating sheet, you know. And so after that, it was just like, you know what, I'll let them handle it this time.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I can, but
I've already done it once.
I didn't. They didn't. It wasn't like 2 days wait. Like literally, like she finished the baby. The baby came out first, so we were holding the baby before we saw her. They fucking.
You mean the baby came out of the hospital first? They
No,
let him go?
the operating room.
Yeah.
So they gave the baby to me, and then I gave it to the fucking grandma, and then I waited for my wife to come out, and then I fucking pushed my wife on the fucking
On the trolley.
trolley thing to the room that she was in, and then yeah, that was it.
Shit. I don't know.
And I
It's
guess you
gonna
don't
be
know
an
if it's a boy or a girl.
No, I know it's a boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We had a back door. Oh, I probably shouldn't say actually. We had
You had a dream?
We had a back.
You had a vision.
With a vision. Yeah.
No, I don't know. No, I'm hoping it's gonna be a boy.
Right. Oh, cool. Congratulations for that.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Did you already think about names?
Yeah, man. Jake, not Jacob. Jake.
Jake.
I had a fuck. Probably shouldn't say this, but I had a girlfriend when I was about 16, and we had a baby then, but we had a miscarriage or whatever, so we had to think about names. Isabel or Jake, and it's stuck, literally stuck. Like, that was 20 years ago.
Wow.
And
Okay.
it's just stuck. Jake's a good name.
Okay.
Isabel's a good name.
Classic
Isabel
name.
is a good name. Yeah.
This is the year of the which year is that?
Oh, that's a good point. I don't know.
What's the bull?
Cow was like 2 years ago, I think.
This was the. Oh my god. What was it?
I'm a cow.
Last year was the rat.
Yeah.
The year
yeah.
of the rat.
No,
I'm
not-
sure.
no,
I'm
this
not
year's
sure
Yeah,
what
and
this year
now
is.
is the.
I'm not sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Oh, the newbie,
The cow,
the
the bull.
the cow. Yeah, the
No, cow
ox.
was like 2 years ago. Because I'm a cow. I'm 85. And that was 2 years ago. Because they were saying, oh, the baby will be a cow. I was like, no, that's 2 years ago. Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure because I remember I made
Wrong.
the poster.
I don't know anything about it, man. It makes no sense.
Yeah,
About a month ago, I moved house because obviously we were having a baby, right? And the in-laws came down, and we had to move house. It's the same kind of thing as the animals, but we were going to move on a Monday, and my missus's dad, said, "You can't move today. You will never be rich if you move today."
What?
So we had to leave it like 3 days. And it was like, oh, that's a great day. That's a great day.
Perfect.
No, it's
You're
very
not
like
allowed to move on certain days.
yeah,
'cause
very
of the,
like feng shui where the moon is.
feng
and-
shui. Yeah. And that's why they're all like directed in certain ways. And dude, that's fucking insane. You're not allowed to move today. You'll never be rich.
Of course.
No, fucking might as well listen to him. What
Yeah,
if it's
we
true?
did. We did.
What if
we
it's
did.
true?
We moved
You
like
know?
2 days later.
What if it's true? What if you like he knows some shit you don't know? You know, and it's just like, oh no, it's okay, Dad. I'm gonna fucking just move.
I'm not sure, man. I reckon it's all.
Whatever.
I don't want to say bullshit, but I reckon it's all hopeful. Hopeful. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. It's a little bit of
You make your own luck.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's always a gamble one way or another.
Yeah.
So then, when I met you,
Fuck, when was that?
I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. But when I met you, you were teaching art
Yeah.
at the school in
Yunding. Yeah.
Schwewe.
Next door to your bar. Yeah.
So you went. So what? From living in the party hotel when you first arrived to
Party hotel.
going to. I guess you were teaching at some.
I was teaching
Training
in,
center or something?
No. It was a primary school.
So your first
a
job,
local
job
primary
was for a
school.
primary school
Yeah, primary school. 50 fucking kids.
in a room.
50.
fucking kids.
Whoa.
55 was the
All at the
biggest.
same time.
Dude,
How many-
how do you control 50
how many
fucking-
teachers?
Me.
All alone.
One
Me.
person.
Me, bro. And
That's
every
massive,
now and
man.
again, one assistant would come and sit at the back. Like I promise you, I was
Like an
I was an arse-
observationalist?
I was an arsehole to those kids, man. They were like it's English class, haha. It's like, do you remember going to art when you were a kid in school? Like art is like the shit. We don't have to do much. Like going to maths, you gotta like fucking learn all the shit.
Yeah, it was
You
like-
gotta
it was like
write
the
all down.
fun-
But art is
fun,
like
easy
a
class.
relaxing thing, and you know,
Right.
that's how I saw it, man. And that's how these kids were. And they used to go fucking berserk. I used at one point, mate, I promise you, half of the class, so about 25 kids, were lined up at the back wall. I was like, fuck you, go out, go to the back. You're not allowed to send them out of the class because the rules say you're not allowed to send them out of the class, to the back wall. And then my assistant walked in, who was also the secondary head of the school. She walked in and she went, what the fuck is this? I was like, those kids are assholes. They're all dickheads. And she went, fucking, I don't know what the fuck she said, but after that, it was cool.
She went off on the kids.
Oh, she went fucking, not with me.
Right.
I was like, no, those kids are dickheads. Fuck them. I'm not teaching them anymore.
How old were they? Like 8, 10?
Primary school, so like, is it 7 to 11? 7
Yeah,
to
right.
grade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
I think that's primary school, I think.
And so every
that's
class, it was like a new group of 50.
Yeah, so I gave up on that within 6 months. I was like, I'm
Too much.
I'm too tired with this.
Right.
So I used
Constant
to
fight.
teach grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, and it would be one class every week. So you don't really get to know the kids. So
grade
in
one
a day it would be like 2 grade 1s, 2 grade 2s, 2 grade 3s.
Right.
The next day would be the same but a different class.
And every time 50 of them.
Yeah, you don't really have time with them, man. But when I moved to the other school, I moved to an international school, the one by you.
Yeah.
That was great, man, because I taught 2 classes each day, every fucking week, and it was great because I got to know them. Like when you know the kids, you can understand like, oh, he's not being a dick, he's just a bit fucked, or he's
The other way
great.
around.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know how to handle with them.
Yeah.
It's like
You can handle them.
understand
You
their
know their
personality.
personalities.
Yeah.
You know whatever. Blah blah blah. Maybe you can joke around with them. One time I photoshopped one kid. His name was Andy as well. I photoshopped a picture of his face onto a princess to put in my PPT for the day because you got to learn the words. It was like I think it was castle. I think was the word. So I put so Andy is the king of the castle. And he just started crying.
Why?
I don't know.
He was like happy?
Kids are fucking fucked up. No, not happy. He was like he thought everyone.
Because you made him a fucking princess.
Yeah, but I mean, the girl before, the girl before was on a rat, and everyone just like, this is great. And then he was like crying, and I think about a week after, right? He tried to jump off the 4th balcony floor. Tried to kill himself. Tried to fucking jump off it. And luckily my assistant was there to fucking grab him and pull him back.
This is because of your PPT?
It's because of my...
No way, no.
I hope not. I really hope not. But no,
He's just having some hard times in his life.
Yeah, I guess so. A lot of people are...
And you were teaching English at the school in Shreway?
I taught English for a year. And then art for about a year and a half.
And then they switched you over to art?
I can't be asked.
So now you're done with...
It was part-time for about a year. So like Thursday, Friday, used to go to school, teach art to every grade. Grade 1 to 11.
For art.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But they were...
Teaching art was harder than teaching English?
No.
Or just teaching in general is hard work?
English is the easiest fucking thing you can do in the world. You already know the fucking words. You just need to fucking elaborate. You need to show them
the system.
This is what this means, and it's easy. It's like 7 words a week. 7 words, so easy. English is the easiest job.
Oh, they would give you like, here's the book of how you teach English.
No. They'll give you a book,
like a
and
curriculum.
It will have 7 words in it, and the kids will have the book. But you also need to like elaborate on what those words mean, because the book doesn't explain what those words mean. So like maybe you bring up some pictures. So
the book didn't say like
say excited, like I'm going to Disney World, or I'm going to a theme park or something. It's like, I'm excited, so you need to explain to them. You give them a couple of examples with a picture. That is cool. Yeah, but not for me. Not for me, man. Any average Joe can do that.
so
easy.
And then you decided to, because I remember just as you were transitioning from teaching English to starting your own company here and going full force with your art and your own stuff. What was the trigger that you were just fucking done teaching?
I got bored. I got bored.
You didn't have time to work on your own arts and stuff during that time?
Because it was only Thursday and Friday. I was just teaching part-time. Thursday, Fridays, all day. Which, is fine. But I was just like, I just don't want to do it anymore, man.
Right.
I just want to do my own shit. I want to day drink. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, it's not that. But I just can't be asked anymore, man.
And were you nervous and scared to like take that?
No, not really. Well, like I had a business back home, so I know how it works.
Yeah, but there's a point where you get a monthly paycheck, and then you don't.
That's true.
You know?
My wife will punch me in the face later when she fucking watches this. But yeah, yeah. Well, why are you making 30 grand a month anymore?
Right.
But you know, we make do. We make do. It's fine. It's cool.
So like, what? You left the English school. You started your own business.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the? What is the business like? What
basically?
What are you doing now?
We're doing street art and basically murals, but we kind of did it as coronavirus struck. It was about a year actually.
Just before, right?
About a year.
Yeah.
About a year. And dude, I didn't do anything for I guess maybe 8 months. That was kind of hard, but we had some savings, so it was fine.
And your wife is working with you in your business, or she have her own hustle?
No, she's got nothing to do with it. She's a glorified translator.
Okay.
Yeah. No, she's great, but
She works for herself doing translation, or works for a
she works
company?
in a hotel. She works in actually the first 5-star hotel in Shenzhen in Gormao.
Okay.
Which
Yeah.
hotel?
Sunshine Hotel.
That doesn't sound like a fucking 5-star hotel.
It fucking
Wait,
is. It's the first one.
Chinese.
It's the first one.
5-star.
I know. I'm
promise
just
you.
saying, like you hear a place called Sunshine, you
Yeah.
think it's like a fucking happy
It's
hour
in,
massage parlor or something like that, dude. Right? Like,
Have you ever been to the hotel checking it out, Andy? By the way.
you know, come to Sunshine, dude. It's fucking happiness and bright every day. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to say anything about
He cannot handle the ram, man. I'm sorry.
Am I wrong? That Sunshine sounds like a fucking.
I agree.
It's not
I
like the
agree.
Ritz-Carlton or the Hilton or the
Yeah.
you know, the Bugatti or whatever the fuck, right? Whatever. What's a
Bulgari.
whatever, right? So the Sunshine Hotel, man, sounds a little bit like you go there for your fucking KTV.
I agree with you. I
Connected
agree
to
with
like
you.
the fucking hotel.
agree.
You go down with KTV, fucking, and then literally take the elevator from the KTV up to your fucking room, bang the chick, then fucking leave 30 minutes later.
Could be, yes.
I'm just saying.
Happy endings, bro.
Sunshine Hotel, dude.
Happy endings, bro.
Happy sunshine. Happy sunshine.
Yeah, dude. I knew. I'm just saying that name is just doesn't sound 5-star. That's all. But-
The Sunshine. Yeah. No, it doesn't. But it is a big one. It's in Changsha. It's in.
No, I believe it.
Yeah.
You know.
It is also very dodgy.
There's also 5 stars spas.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So yeah. And also it depends on what.
What goes on in a 5-star spa?
No, but also like.
I don't know. Not so sure.
I prefer the 1 stars myself.
Yeah.
You know, it's more fun.
Rustic.
So with your business, so you're doing like you offering graphic design services.
Not really graphic design. No, more murals.
So
Murals.
you'll
mainly murals. Sometimes graphic design like logos and stuff like that. But yeah.
so basically like painting on buildings, fucking
Yeah.
highways or
Like restaurant walls, like that kind of size. You know.
right
Yeah. Sometimes buildings. Sometimes.
in different styles or like
Well, I got my own style, but it pays to do whatever they want. So
yeah. I mean, I don't think like so many restaurants are gonna want.
exactly. Yeah. Well, no, some of them do though.
I'm
They're
sure
like,
some of
"Oh,
them
shit."
do, but
They're
like,
oh, I love your style. Can you do that? I was like,
Right.
do you have? Like, no, do what you do. I'm like,
Ah,
cool.
That's cool when it happens. When
Yeah,
you have,
yeah.
like
You don't have to
carte
think about it
blanche.
so much, but like other times they're like, oh,
I want a
so-
beautiful Tuscany sunset.
Oh yeah,
You know,
Does it happen? Yeah.
the amount of times, man, it's just like, oh yeah, so we want a blue sky.
And a
What
dragon.
does that mean? What does that mean? So you want a blue? You just want sky? Oh, no. Just make it your own. And you give them a design or whatever. You got to pay a deposit first, obviously. Give them a design, and they're like, "That's not what we mean." Like, yeah, so give me a fucking idea of what you want, you assholes.
yeah. You should always just be like, you know, like send me some samples of stuff.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
like,
yeah. Just
you know?
what you like. What kind of style? It doesn't have to be like artwork. You just like what you want.
Can we put something down on a mood board so I can
yeah.
kind of get inspiration from it?
Oh, it fucking Christ on a crutch. I hate it. I really do. But
What is the
I guess
weirdest
most
thing
people-
they might have asked you?
What's the weirdest thing you've done? Or something that you've done, you're just like, fuck, this sucks. Not that it sucks, but like...
Honestly, I think like portraits are the worst things because I'm not a portrait guy, man. Like,
Well, they ask you to put portraits on murals?
yeah, like who's that bird from the 50s? The really pretty one.
Marilyn?
Begins with a H. No, not Marilyn Monroe.
Aubrey Hepburn?
Hepburn. I'm like, they want it above an elevator with roses. I'm like, really? Are you sure? Are you sure? And they're like, yeah. I love Audrey Hepburn. Oh, I can do it, but no, that's not really what I want to do.
But what do you reckon in terms of, because I know that, of course, because of all the laws and cameras, you cannot just go and spray paint a wall the way we would
There
be
used
used to
be
in
a
Europe,
place
right?
in underneath. You probably know underneath IKEA. Do you remember?
Right,
tunnel.
all the tunnel stuff.
When the place. Were you here then?
The rave
Yeah.
tunnel.
Yeah, with the rave, and everyone got busted. Yeah. That place, I used to go down there and paint all the time, and also Hong Hu Park, which is right next to me in Lohu. You
Okay,
can still go. I think it's about 3 kilometers long, like a river. You
okay.
can paint there. Nobody.
But like you book and
You
it's
can-
organized,
No,
or
no.
you just go and
you
do
can
it.
Just go. It's an open wall. Yeah.
But you have to cover some other things from
Oh
the
yeah, no,
previous
yeah.
guys,
No,
or
it's full. It's full. But yeah, if you want, you're like, that shit, I'm gonna cover that.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit ones over there.
The law is like, if you can do it better, you can cover it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you
But
know what I
also,
mean?
like, too, like when you're in the graffiti world, like, okay, that's my friend.
Yeah, that's
This
true
guy's,
as well.
I don't know who the fuck this is.
But no,
and it's
I
ugly,
mean, like, say it's from like 5 years ago and it's like peeling off. You're like,
Yeah.
I can cover that.
I don't know, but I mean, for me, like, if I was like walking down there and I was you, and like I saw something that Seat did, even though it was old and it was still up there, I would be like, I'll leave it. I'll go next door.
Yeah, it depends on what it is, man. Like I've covered up mates before.
Yeah?
They've been pissed off, but still,
So,
they're
yeah.
like, it's better.
But something needs to be covered up. So either it's because you think
yeah.
it's ugly, or because it looks old, or yeah.
And also, you need to acknowledge them before. Like, so you put Seat's name. When you tag it.
Oh, this is like a graffiti law?
How do you do it? How do you do it?
I guess
like
so.
like you name them together with your
if,
tag.
If there was a piece before, say let's say Seat, right?
Okay.
If I did a new one, I do Seat system.
Oh, so you put his name.
Okay.
And then,
So he knows where it is.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
nice.
it makes
that's
sense,
nice.
right? Acknowledge them.
But so there you can just go and do it.
You never been there?
Yeah.
You never been there?
No.
It's a good place. You've been there.
We filmed the video there
Yeah.
on your fucking
Slow ass fucking.
slow ass. We shot the video of the hoverboard.
Hoverboard.
Oh, that one. Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah,
it was one
yeah.
where you have to do both feet. So I was like, I have never fucking done one of these. I went the slowest. It was like,
Speed up on production.
I couldn't do it, man.
That was so
terrible,
funny, man.
No, I'm scared of that. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's scary, man.
They're scary, dude.
It's scary,
It's
man.
like
If you
going
lose
on a bike
balance,
for the first time.
I've seen so many videos.
You're
where
on the
it's like
floor, man.
fucking,
You're on the
like,
fucking floor.
Crash into something.
In no time. Fuck
Yeah.
that, man. No, it's scary.
But then you see these little kids are just like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but even between cars and shit, you know, they go like, fuck, man.
This was in the back alley. There were no cars. I was just by myself. I couldn't do shit.
we're like holding him up, you know, like two people. You know, he needed like a break for a while. He was like, "Fuck, dude!" Like,
It's too much, man. It's too much. It's too much.
so
Oh, man.
I liked the video in the end, but it was fun.
Yeah, I love
You still
that
haven't sent
video,
me
yeah.
man. I didn't see it. You still haven't sent
I
me
sent
it.
that to you for sure.
No, you didn't.
You never seen it?
No, you
Oh,
didn't
let's
send it to me.
get let's get
Send
the
it to me.
live fucking.
Don't do it
Oh,
now.
oh.
Live
I look like
reaction.
an asshole.
Live
No,
reaction.
No.
We could
That's
play
like,
it
that's
live,
like 2
maybe.
years ago, man.
We never did it,
Not
but
gonna
maybe
find
if it happens, if now you see a video while we are talking, is because we are experimenting this live showing of something in between.
Yeah, let's see here. I'll pull it up.
There's no way you've got it right there.
I
There's
do.
no way.
Yeah, yes, I have it myself on my phone. Yeah. We're talking about
The you never seen
I
this?
want to see. No, I haven't.
No,
I
you
haven't
stay
seen
there.
it.
You stay there.
Go on, go on.
Here,
Where is it?
all you have to do is just press
Fuck,
play.
It is that one. It is that one.
Just press
Jesus
play.
Christ.
No, the plays on the top. Yeah, the small little button.
Oh no. Yeah, the sandwiches. Yeah.
Wow, so fast then.
So fast, dude.
Jesus Christ. No, you did send it to me.
You saw it before,
Yeah, you did
dude.
send it to me. Sorry.
The Lamborghini.
Lamborghini, bro.
Boom. Oh, nice,
Holy
man.
shit. No, sorry, you did send it to me. Yeah. I'm thinking of someone else. Never mind.
I really like your style, and it can really easy be like an IP itself. And then when I see some of your, because now for those who are looking, I'm looking. At
I
one
think
of
I
the
think it's very.
paintings.
It can, if you see it, you're like, oh, it's that guy.
Yeah, it's recognizable.
It's very recognizable.
It's
but
like with like a seat in the chickens.
Yeah.
All right, you see you and your little
Seek
monsters.
actually taught me to do that, man. He was like, no, you can draw characters. Fucking draw characters. Doesn't have to be the like. Seek always draws chickens, right?
right.
So he's all about the chickens. I'm like, no, I don't want to draw chickens.
But I was about to say that actually, like if you see every single one of them, they could have their own story behind
no,
or
personality.
stuff, and when
Yeah,
they're all
yeah.
together, like
Yeah,
each one of them is a single IP by itself. It's like
Well, yeah,
crazy.
like
So
that's
you
the
weren't
brand, right?
doing this style before.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure
yeah.
you were doing like characters and stuff, but C
Yeah.
was the kind of the influence for you to.
Seek kind of put me on the path to do it in about I think it was 2016 because they opened.
Move the microphone a little closer.
Oh,
to you.
sorry. They opened John Orange in I think it was 2016. You were there. I think I remember
was-
seeing you there.
Yeah, I was there
when you
in the
did this
beginning.
solo.
No.
exhibition?
That I
opening.
was still teaching English then, but I knew Canna who did the raves in the underground raves, and she was like, "Oh, you need to come to the show. They're opening a big graffiti thing." I was like, "Sweet." It's when they did the guy with the the big old the face. I can't remember his name. I shouldn't remember his name.
He was one of these huge portraits, right?
Yeah. He did the massive building.
I don't know
It was
the guy
like
too,
fucking
yeah.
20 stories high or whatever. And he did that, and I came, she invited me to that, and that's how I met Seat in April, and all those guys. Yeah, it was good. Fucking great, man. The amount of people here who are so fucking friendly is insane. Like you just meet someone, and they're like, "Oh, you do this. Let me introduce you to this person." Like back home, you're a cunt.
but this is what we always say: the difference between China and
So
Europe. Like when I
hospitable,
go
man.
back home,
Yeah.
I meet someone, we talk about problems. Here, you meet someone, you talk about
Yeah.
opportunities.
The weather.
What can we do together?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
That
it's
is
cool,
a
man.
cool-
I enjoy it so much, man. I appreciate it so much. I've got so much work from it. It's fucking great. I love it.
Yeah.
Like you guys as well, man. Like I'm sure there'll be options after this. Fucking great, man.
No, man,
Fantastic.
it's,
Fantastic.
And the thing is that as opposed to let's say Europe or the US, I think there is a nice energy and vibe behind the street art and graffiti in here because it's
getting
rather
bigger.
new
It's getting
somehow
bigger.
for them, right? So
Sure.
there is a different flair in it as opposed to just back home where many people are doing it and it's just mostly in the street. In here, like there is a developer that maybe will call you for having a graffiti on their building.
I don't
there's a
think it's
different
about
approach.
that, man. I don't think it's about that, man. I reckon you should let the kids, because like I said, I taught in primary school, and the creativity in there is non-existent. they literally, what you do in school is you draw something on the board and they copy it.
Okay.
That's their mentality. I need to see what I need to do. There's no, this
creation process.
Let's say, I don't know, crystal. Let's say crystal is the word for the day. Draw a crystal. They're like, I don't know how to draw a crystal. I need to see a crystal. So you draw on the board.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up. And I remember again, like when I came over, I remember seeing jobs for like $500,000 RMB a year as a art teacher. I'm like, what? How? Like, what does that mean? How is it so much? But because the creativity is so low, like it's more of a factory outlook. Do you know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. Do this, do this, do this, do this. This is how you live. This is how it goes. And yeah, the art world is not great. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of fucking excellent Chinese artists out there. They're fucking top notch, man. But few and far between.
Yeah, no, I'm more looking about in terms of the let's say opportunities and potential of expressions.
Well, I
in
mean,
the sense
opportunities are everywhere, dude. I mean, like it depends what you want to do. Like I said, like back home, not many businesses. Come here, every day there's about 100 businesses open.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Because it's so fucking big.
And they also have bigger surfaces than back in Europe.
They don't pay as well, but still, they're still like, 100 RMB. Oh yeah, okay. No, fuck no. But you know, some of them do. Some of them do. John Orange is a fucking great place, man. Did you used to work with them?
No, I just was friends with
You
Seat.
just friend with Seats.
Yeah.
Okay. Seats a fucking great guy, man. He's a very nice guy.
He's a crazy guy, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
He doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke.
But he's fucking crazy, you know? Like, I remember, like, we put him in, like, the monkey costume one time at one of our parties, and he was just fucking went nuts. You know, just, like, totally, like, fucking nuts, like, fucking diving in the trash bins, and, like, just whatever, you know? Like, he's just, like, he's out of control fucking French guy, right?
Yeah.
French.
When Berserk
But Berserk in, like, a comedy way, not like in like it's like a psychopath psychotic way.
I get it.
You know, he's just very animated. You know,
he reminds me of a friend back home. Like we used to go out drinking like 3 a.m, walk home with like a bunch of friends, and they just do a backflip into like the sand pool where it's all blocked off. Well, he's that kind of guy, man.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So, but he's a great guy. He's in France now, right? Or still
yeah,
Hong Kong?
he's back home. He's waiting to come back.
To Hong Kong, or
I think he's in France.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
He's a great guy, man. Helped me out lots.
Yeah, man. He's I heard a rumor. I don't know if it's true or not, but he's got some. He's talking to some big name animation companies related to his chickens.
Probably. I mean, like he's fucking. He's a big deal, man. He's proper. He's got like 100,000 fucking followers and shit like that. Yeah, he's a big deal.
Sells paintings for a good amount of cash.
I don't want to talk about that because mine are down here.
But how much would he like this piece, this size? Do you know how much he would sell his painting for?
So April actually messaged me the other day. Said they got a buyer for that. That's 18,000.
They're gonna buy it from you. It's
Mm.
already arranged.
Apparently.
That's fucking
I'm not
great,
sure.
dude.
It's all right. It's all right.
I mean, it's not. You don't think that's good?
No, it's all right. Yeah, it's cool.
What would be good?
It's not seat money though. It's
well,
not like
so what-
200,000.
So 200,000.
Like seats doing like 200,000 of fucking painting, man. I'm slowly getting up there.
Yeah, but also like Seat's more. Obviously he's more famous than you. He has more of a
Of course.
higher clout.
Yeah,
You know, he's been doing it.
clout.
He's been doing it professionally for a lot longer
At
than
least-
you have.
At least
20
15
years.
more years than me.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you know, in
Yeah,
15 years you can sell this fucking painting for 200,000 or more.
Plus, he
you know?
also has his own business here and everything. You know, it's fucking. He's got a team of like 20 people.
Oh wow.
It's fucking crazy. You know John Orange?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
There's fucking 20 people there, man.
He's
That's
still
his-
involved
that's
in
his
it?
thing.
I wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
of course. Yeah, that's his company.
Okay.
What? Him and April. But yeah, and they're fucking great, man. They always like reach out to me every now and again. Like, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, Starman's being represented by them now.
Yeah. That's how I know George, I think. Did I meet George before? I'm not sure. George is great as well. Yeah.
Yeah, he was dope, man. It was so cool to have him on the podcast and just because I've known him for a long time, you know. We always had like these little short chitty chats. But
Yeah.
just like you, like I don't know your fucking backstory or anything about you besides like the few times we've been, you know, hammered by beers.
Well, what did you get into? Was it all
Yeah,
art,
listen to the podcast, man. He's just talking about how he grew up in Ecuador.
Yeah.
How he got into art, and
Yeah.
he didn't have any money for cans, and then like it was his brother that
Stealing
fucking.
it from the shops?
No, he didn't. No, his brother.
He told me, man. He told me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, he didn't say this on that podcast, dude. Oh fuck! Next podcast, dude. I'm gonna ask him about this, dude. No, he told us that his brother, like, what was it, collective or?
For his birthday, yeah.
Yeah, but what was the word?
Coletta.
Yeah. So like everybody chips in, you know,
That's awesome, man.
to buy like
That's
a
cool.
gift for
That's cool.
somebody, and then
Yeah.
so he showed up with a box of paint and. He was painting like on the wall, and his fucking dad walked by, and I was like, "What the fuck? What are you doing here?" And then his dad ended up buying lunch, and
I know a fucking great thing, man. Like, I haven't been back in about 5 years, but I went back. I don't go back much, but I went back. I think it was 3 Christmases ago. And my dad was like, "Can you paint?" Because we got a house with a garden and a wall. He was like, "As my Christmas present, can you paint the wall?" I was like, "What? Like, you're a policeman."
But like paint is just
Yeah,
painted in a color?
No.
or
In my shit. In my
Oh,
shit.
alright,
in my shit.
alright.
And I was like, what? Like, no, he was like, no, I really want you to paint our wall. Like, that comes so like, we live on an end terrace. So like, it's the end of a terrace. And then there's a wall that goes all the way back to around. Can you paint the wall? It's like, yeah. I haven't got any paint though. It's like, where'd you buy from? I was like, I know some guys. Send him a thing. I was like, are you serious? Like, he's a straight guy. He's like straight and narrow.
He's a cop, right?
Yeah, he's a cop. He's an armed response policeman. Right?
Okay.
He's
Like,
still,
in
he's
the
still
UK,
a cop.
he's the only person allowed to have a machine
Allowed to
gun,
shoot,
right?
yeah.
He's still a cop.
No, he retired last year.
Okay.
50. He retired at 50, and he got paid like £1 million.
Whoa.
Ridiculous. Like a lump sum. Boom.
So
Wow.
like no more pension after that. Just like here's your money.
No.
fucking-
You'll get his pension as well.
Oh,
Even a
plus it-
pension.
Yeah.
Oh.
He paid so much into his fucking pension. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But he was like, oh, no. So it was Christmas.
Closer to the mic, man.
Sorry. Christmas Eve. He was like, can you paint that tomorrow morning? I was like, well, I'm going to be drunk tonight. I'm going to see my friends, right? I haven't been back in like 3 years. I'm going to go get fucked up with my mates. And he was like, oh, that's fine. So about 10 o'clock in the morning, I went out, I started painting. It's about, I'd say 50 meters of fucking wall. Painted it all.
Wow.
And he was like, that's fucking fantastic. I'm going to send it to all my friends. I was like, what the fuck happened to you? Before you and my dad.
So yeah, I wonder that. So I never knew you had a fucking police dad. So he must have
Armed
been.
response.
So he must have been.
SAS.
Was he hard on you as a kid?
Oh, big time.
'Cause-
I hated my dad until I turned 16.
Like military style.
Yeah, proper.
And what was his like?
I've had about five black eyes from him.
Just from him.
Yeah. Because I didn't get up in the morning. Bosh.
Right.
And
Fuck. And what was it, like? I don't want to ask about that. It was more about the. What did your dad think about your relationship with art and going to
In
art
the beginning.
school?
he doesn't
in
give
the
a shit. He
beginning?
just wants me to make money. That's all any dad wants. No. As long as you can prove. Oh, sorry. As long as you can prove that you can make money,
doing what you want.
you're good.
Fine.
Yeah.
And so it was like kind of like later in life, you kind of like he
Actually, no.
he liked your style
so
and
when I
saw,
was in,
saw the stuff
so
you were doing.
In US, you go to university at 18, right?
Yeah, more 18, 19,
Yeah,
yeah.
18.
Yeah,
19.
but in the UK, we finish at 16. So at 16, you're allowed to leave school or carry on, and you go to college. College is a different from university. You go to college, then you go to university. So when I was going to college, like I wasn't that bad in school, man. The only thing I think I failed was French. I didn't even fail it. I got a D. I got a D in French, right? And my dad was like, "You fucking prick." So, you got a D in French. I was like, "Oh, comment tu t'appelles?" La baguette. La baguette. Bonsoir. But anyway, he was like, "Right, you need to be a fighter pilot." So you need to do physics.
Top Gun.
You need to do physics. You need to do mechanical maths. Oh shit! What was the other one? I can't remember. I did 4 things. It was philosophy. Philosophy was the one I chose. Graphic design, mechanical maths, and physics. I did that for 2 years. I failed for 2 years. I went to college 3 times. And then he finally found out that I was like, "Oh, you're good at art, do art." So in the third year, so I was like 19 at this point, right? Instead of 16, I was like, "Dad, I want to do art." So I got a degree in art, and that's how that went. He was like, oh, "Okay, you're a fucking nuisance. No, just do what you want to do."
Right. But it's cool. I mean, I think that must have been like a great moment, and probably maybe like a turning point in your relationship, where
No,
where you painted his wall, for
No.
Christmas.
When I turned 18 and I went to university, sorry, not 18. I think I was about 20. My dad, he's a biker, and they always used to do like bike gangs,
like a Harley Davidson kind of bike.
No, that's American.
He's a cop,
no.
man.
Well,
Harleys, like Hondas and
like the crotch rocket, rice rockets.
proper bikes, not Harleys. Come on, that's American shit. No, we don't subscribe to that shit.
Harley Davidson's a fucking great bike, dude.
Yeah, they're good, but they're lazy bikes, man.
There's an English.
Like this.
There's like an English version of the Harley Davidson. What is it? Fuck, I can't remember the name. It's very similar.
Norton.
Maybe, I don't know.
Norton. My great granddad. He was the first ever person in Wales to have a license to make motorbikes in Wales.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. I said I lived in Germany, so
Right.
that's his son, Gwyn. He didn't want to take it over, so he sold it to a Belgian company.
Oh.
Yeah, only ever motorbike company in Wales.
Wow.
That's awesome, man.
Norton sent him a letter saying, "You fucking made this so good. We can't." It was just a letter of appreciation, basically.
Wow.
It was fucking insane. He won like so many GPs, so many, like
Yeah.
his bikes, not
Wow.
him, his bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, people from all over the world would buy his bikes. The guy from The Doors bought his bike, and Pink Floyd as well, the drummer from Pink Floyd.
That's awesome.
So
Wow. Why didn't he want to take over, man?
he got too old. He got too old.
So were you like a big biker kid, like growing up?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I guess so. I used to go to bike rallies and stuff.
The Wales
Yeah,
version of Surgis?
What's it called? Fucking.
Oh fuck, dude! Sorry to interrupt you.
Go on.
Inglewood, something wood, about these English bikes. No, doesn't ring a bell.
Inglewood?
Something wood. No.
I don't know.
What? Okay, so, what are the famous
Norton.
English UK bike brands?
I don't even know. I can't even remember. So long ago. Jesus Christ. Norton, definitely.
Never heard of this
100%.
one.
Norton is like 1900s.
Fuck, I think. Sorry, keep going.
What happened?
I'm not sure this.
Oh, okay.
No, I think just this one off. It's still good.
But
UK bike brands, no.
So, have you ever had a bike from your grandpa?
No, but I've ridden them. Dude, I used to be in his garage. Like, he used to have a workshop. And I remember being a kid and walking into his workshop, and he was like, "Fucking get out!" Because it's a metal shop, right? So it's always shavings of metal, and they will stick into your feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he'd be like, no, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. How dare you? I always took it as like a bad thing, but thinking about it now, no, it's like, no, he just doesn't want you to hurt your feet.
But they're, I'm sure they're still around, like second-hand.
The actual brand is called Manxman. I think it's owned by a Dutch company now, and they still make bikes. It's like
but the old ones, they are still somehow in the market.
Old school bikes with the big tank.
Oh, okay. Front tank and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I know which one I was thinking of. It's totally not even close to the fucking.
Okay.
What I was thinking.
You got a picture of them?
No, I just googled it real fast. Triumph.
Triumph. Okay.
Yeah. Triumph is pretty much Norton. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They're the guys who fucking sent it to them to him. Yeah. Said you made this better than we ever fucking did.
Wow.
Well done. That's fucked up. If you Google Neville Evans Manxman, he's fucking there, and there's probably a picture of that fucking.
That's your father's dad.
That's my granddad. Yeah. No. My mum's dad.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's you know when you're a kid, like you don't really give a shit about anything, and later on, like now, you kind of regret because he wanted to give his company to his son. His son didn't give a shit. That's he moved to Germany, and that's why I went to Germany, because he was living there doing computers and stuff. Obviously, you know, you're not going to be exactly the same as your dad, but dude, if I had that chance right now, when I was like 16,
you would
fucking totally take that, man.
Man, yeah.
I would take over that company right now and be like, yes, I'm into making motorbikes. Fucking too right, man.
It's quite a legacy, man. I mean, it's not just something that was made
yeah, but
for fun.
You need someone to take it over, though, right?
Yeah.
Dude. Hindsight is a bitch.
Yeah, it's life.
It really is. It really
so
is.
the company is still in the family, or it doesn't exist?
No,
or?
they sold it to a Dutch company.
Oh, so okay.
And I think I was about 14 or 15, so like I wasn't old enough to
not even
pass
having
on
the
to.
chance of thinking about it, like.
Yeah, no, just sell it. And they made a bunch, man, so it's cool.
Right.
They had a good life. They've got a Victorian house that's like 7 stories high. It's fine. They're good. My granddad's dead now, but you know, my gran she's all right. Yeah, it's all good.
That's cool, man. It's a cool part of it's a cool part of your family history, you know, and
it is. Evans is the original name, but I'm a cook because they had a daughter, so my mum is the daughter, so I had a different name.
Okay.
Blah blah blah. Cook is a bit of a shit name, I think.
Depends how you pronounce it, I guess.
Yeah, not cock. Not cock. Not cock.
Because for those who didn't see the first
sound test
during the sound check, there was a misunderstanding between Shetty and Andy.
Your last name's Cock. Cock. Fucking Cook.
it is a weird name, Cook.
You don't have Cook in America?
I don't think
There's I remember.
I mean, if we do it probably came from, you know, the United Kingdom.
There's a posh way of saying it. There's a Cook with an E, so it's Cooke.
Oh, Cook.
And that's the posh fuckers. Like I'm still a Nong, man.
So
I'm a Nong.
you does the this is maybe a really dumb question, right? But does the
I
name
love dumb questions, man.
have any like historical references to actually like chefs and cooks?
I know what you mean. I guess so.
I mean,
Right,
like,
the way surnames were born, like
like
1,000 years
like-
ago.
like
you know?
Smith was like, oh, like
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
a blacksmith, right?
Yeah. I guess
I
so.
assume?
I haven't looked into it, man.
No.
But
Have not.
must be
I wish-
1,000 years ago. I mean, surnames originally, you know, like Archer.
But what I do know is Cook, Cook, like actually like you spell cook. I know that that's a very rare name. It's usually Cooke. There's an E at the end, but I'm not an E. So,
but you didn't have like a clan or something like that? You were like...
Dude, I got a clan. What are you on about?
Yeah, so it's the Cook clan?
Yeah, the Cook clan is going to fuck you up.
You guys have like your little Cook fucking pots and pans, like... And like emblem
we
and
have
shit
a clan.
like that.
We have a clan. Yeah, my sister. My.
Do you guys
my
have
cousin.
you guys have like a proper flag and banner and shit?
Right. Well, so
You know,
Like
like
family emblem.
yeah.
That's Scottish, dude. That's Scottish.
So
But
what,
we're also Celts. So the Welsh, the Scottish, and the Irish are all Celts. Fuck the English. Everyone you know from England.
What would you call that? The symbol. Is there like a proper name for
Emblem.
emblem? No, I don't think that's it.
Oh, you mean like the logo?
the family crest.
Yeah, crest. I guess so. But
And is it actually a
No,
Cook is a Welsh name?
no. Cook is not Welsh. No.
English?
It's Scottish.
Scot-
I think it's Scottish. And also, like, so my
Oh,
family.
I found it, dude.
Go on.
What you find?
This is the Cook. Do you know it? I'm sure you know
No,
it.
I don't.
I mean,
I've never
maybe it's
looked it
not
up.
from the same
I've never looked it
Cook.
up.
I mean, if I show you,
Is that the Cook? Oh, okay. The crest. Okay.
I also have a crest.
I remember being about 4 or 5, and my grandma, my dad's mum, my grandma, giving me a.
There's a few of them. Fuck, you can scroll. through
Yeah,
it,
of course there is.
But
Of course there
they
is.
all have the knight's head. Maybe that's like a thing.
They're just
Because
trying-
if you
they're
have
just
the
trying
emblem,
to be
it
better,
means
man.
you were a knight. Otherwise, you don't have the
It
crest.
doesn't mean anything, dude.
No,
No.
Oh, you got the 3 wolves too.
No.
You're getting
It's not
into the
gonna work.
spiral.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But in the end, no, it doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean shit. I wish it did. If it was, I remember being about not 3 years old, maybe 5 or 6, and saying to my mum like, "Oh, this is our tartan, like the Scottish thing. Well, I don't know what
The
it's
kilt?
Kilt.
yeah, not kilt, but like the kilt is just what it's based off, but it's your family banner, I guess.
Right.
And then every kind of clan had different colors, or
Yeah,
different
yeah.
like folds
And
or whatever.
I fucking specifically remember my auntie or my grandma or someone like that saying, "Oh, this is our clan colors." And I was like, "Oh, that's fucking dope. That's dope as shit." And then, like about a year ago, I remember speaking to my mum and my dad, and I was like, "Oh, do you remember when we got given our colors?" And they were like, "No, you stupid ass. They were just being dickheads. They
No, is that true?
just sent you anything." I was fucked up, man. I was like, "Oh, I thought we had colors, man.
Fucking
Come
believe that shit
on."
all your life.
Oh, really? Live in Wales. I want something. Hey-oh.
So what's next for you, dude? What's the future for
mate.
Mr. Cook, dude?
Having
a baby soon in
yeah.
less than a
Dude,
week,
the
10
baby,
days?
The baby is a big thing, man.
Are you ready for it?
Are you ready for it?
I wasn't ready for it.
No.
I mean, I kind of was, but it was just like we I want to say like stupidly. I don't know. Did you? You planned this baby, or it just kind of happened?
No, it was planned. Yeah. It was
So mine was planned too. My second one wasn't planned. My first one
Mm-hmm.
we're like we were looking at the fucking like the animal calendars of fucking like the Chinese zodiac and like
Oh, fuck that.
no, we were
come
like
on,
no, because
come on,
check it out, right? So
Come on.
it was the beginning of the dragon year, and my wife's a dragon, and my mom's a dragon, and my grandmother's a dragon, and I'm a monkey, and
You are not anything. You're not any of them. You're not any of them.
Shut up, dude. and my wife's mom is a monkey, and we're like, oh, fucking monkeys and dragon family. That's so cool. Like, if we have a baby this year, we're gonna fucking make a dragon. You know? So we started fucking trying to make a baby, and we got him in like 2 weeks before like he was born 2 weeks before the dragon.
Oh, Zach.
Zach, yeah.
Yeah.
Before the dragon year ended, so just on the fucking finish line.
No, but it makes sense. It makes sense. But yeah, this for sure is gonna be a big step personally. But
You got kids?
no,
You got kids?
not that I know.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
No, joking. But nah.
You're gonna get sued.
Or somebody shows up. I have your baby. Remember me, Coco Park, 10 years ago?
If you have a baby from me, you can send an email or the comment in the below.
Business inquiries on our fucking...
We will evaluate your submission and yeah.
No, it's fun, man. It's gonna be. I don't think anyone's ever ready to be a parent.
No, nobody's ever ready.
You just kind of, it's just fucking.
No.
And I the most simple way to do it is if you never had a dog before and all of a sudden you have a puppy. It's kind of the same shit, but it's on
You got a dog?
on the bit.
My dog loves me.
Yeah.
He fucking jumps up on my lap
Well,
every fucking day.
your kid's gonna love you too, as long as you're not a fucking asshole.
Unless I...
Yeah, you know.
Fuck
but
you.
You do that. I'm sure you do that to your dog too, and it still loves you.
No! I never hit my dog.
Really?
Never hit my dog.
Never said like "fuck you, asshole, get off my couch."
I've called him an asshole a few times.
See, he still loves you.
Yeah, but he knows. Fucking prick. Get off the fucking couch. Get out. Down. You
No,
asshole.
that's gonna be fun, man. You're gonna be a good dad.
I hope so.
You just fucking
If not, I'll just leave.
Go buy cigarettes, never show up. I heard the story before.
I need to go to 7-Eleven, baby. I'll be right back.
No, but just to change topic to get back to something that I wanted to ask in terms of in the company, like you're doing the murals and you have your own art. Mm-hmm. How is your perception or experience into how this can be combined within design and branding? You know, like do you reckon there is a window or an opportunity?
I'm not too
tangible
sure what you mean.
Into
can you rephrase that?
In terms of, for example, I don't want to say now brand names, but it could be, let's say, from what you have in your hand into like a speaker or into or whatever thing that they want to make like collections or work with artists to, you know, customize their how do you call shelters or things like in terms of product design. Do you reckon there is a connection?
Well, like collaborations, right?
Yeah.
I mean, of course, it depends on what they want to do. I guess it's always different. Like some guys are like, we need you to do this. Some guys are like, just do what you want.
Right.
I don't really know the question, to be honest.
No, in the sense that like
I don't know too.
I mean, you're doing your own art and you're doing murals with clients. But do you reckon that if it happened to you or if it didn't happen yet?
Do I like one or the other? Is that what you mean?
No, I mean, is there? Have you been having the possibility, or do you reckon there is the opportunity to work with brands to, let's say, apply your art into a branded product, like a limited edition? It can be like, you know, a collaboration with an artist can be from shoes to a vapor to a JBL speaker.
Yeah.
You know, like, do you reckon that being in Shenzhen as an artist and having 90% of the products available in the market or in the world being produced in Shenzhen, do you reckon that this, I mean, did you bump on it, or do you reckon it's something interesting possibility? Because I can see how this can see.
All right, so you're asking about like how's the work, like how much work do you get, right?
Yeah, or like if literally
or
like
the brand's asking you
on, on the branding point of view, because I reckon that when there's many products in the market, that this is one of the things that can make the difference. And
sometimes
And it could be an interesting thing, you know, because it's a way to make. I don't want to use this word in a simple
I'm
way.
not sure
but
about you. You're an architect, right?
I'm an architect, yeah.
I'm not. Maybe you're thinking about it in a different way. So like I just make walls and I draw things. If someone asks me to do something, I do it. If a lot of times they say, "Oh no, it's too much money," and I go, "Ah, okay, fuck off." No problem. But no, definitely, man. I think Shenzhen is a fucking excellent place, man.
Closer to the mic, please.
Sorry. Shenzhen is an excellent place. I mean, like every day, like there's like 500 places closing, 500 places that need painting.
Right.
You know, I don't want to go into the graphic design. I'm not a graphic designer. I'm not. I'm really not. I know Shady is a little bit, but it's not my.
No, but
I don't design logos. I've been asked to like quite a few times. I do it if I can, but I'd rather have like a space to do something unique and original. Do you know what I mean?
But do you reckon, I mean, because don't get me wrong, I was not talking about graphic design, but do you reckon that your art and patterns, if they were, let's say, demanded or had the possibility to be applied to products, would it be something that you reckon is valuable for you as a creator?
Yeah, of course. Of course, I've done that before as well. Yeah, of course. But it's not my main objective, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like, I have no problem. Like, if a mate comes to me, it's like, oh, I'm making a chili company. I'm going to make a logo for you. Yeah. Cool. It's not really, graphic design isn't really my forte, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get it.
It's more, so I have my own style, which some people like, some people don't. But also some people want to make a wall with like let's say a Chinese aesthetic.
Right.
So I'll cater to that. I'll change and I'll do that. Yeah. That's how I work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can imagine more because as you said, like being an architect and sometimes product designer, I can see how sometimes we worked or proposed like some artists where this was very nice to see how a beautiful simple product that we might design then for example suggesting to the brand working with different artists that very same product with the artist pattern or graphics applied that is already existing. It is not like custom made. Like for example, this applied to a power bank, as opposed. It gives on one side like a flair to the brand for having the same product in different options rather than being different colors. It's just different artists, and at the same time, an interesting way on my side, I think, for the artist to also being, let's say, showcased and promoted into channels that you don't usually deal with. It's just side bounce of presence into the visual arts. Beyond graphic design or art, it's very visual at the end. So it's if I would go into a shop buying the very same power bank or the very same shoes, if there is that limited edition with a very nice graphic applied from an artist I can learn about and discover more, it's something that I would be attracted to because there is a story behind.
But I think it depends on the person's mentality. So like I have more shoes than my wife. I promise you. I promise you. I have more shoes than my wife. I've got Ben and Jerry's fucking shoes, man.
Okay.
It's ridiculous. Ben and Jerry Nikes.
Nice.
It's stupid. I enjoy shoes which you would associate with a woman. buying shoes, right?
No, but there are also some.
Well, if it's sneakers, there's
Like same
we
with
are
hats,
opening.
right? I guess like you've got quite a few hats.
No, I wear the same shit every day, dude.
Oh, okay.
Same shoes, same fucking white shirt, dude.
But still, I appreciate a good hat. I appreciate a good hat. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I think it's it goes with the territory, man. Do you know what I mean? If you enjoy it and you want to do it, you do it.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it goes. That's
You-
kind of
you-
how
well,
it goes.
One thing I think about you, and like your art and your career, and what you're doing, I think that and probably something that you don't want to do, right? Because like you
There's
didn't,
lots of
you didn't
things
even
I don't want to do that I do.
right.
Yeah.
But like even to get you on this fucking podcast, you were hesitant about it, right?
I promise you, this is the first. I've been asked about 100 times. This is the first one that I've done. I fucking hate being on camera.
know?
I hate it.
Yeah, I know, but
I've been like John Orange is always like, "Oh, let me take a video of you." I'm
But-
like, no, fuck off, go away, no.
You know? But hear me out, man. Like
Yeah.
if you know, like business is about
business is business.
Just let me hear you out, dude. Hear me out, man.
Okay, I'll shut up.
Business is about like the work that you produce, right?
Yeah.
If you were to put 30% of your time into developing your personal social media and showing people what you do, and 70% of your time into the work that you create, I think you would have more work. In a year's time, you'd have more work than you could fucking handle, and you could reject jobs that you don't want to do.
I agree.
You know, like you have a very unique style. You're very creative and talented, you know, but you don't put yourself out there for people to see it. You know?
don't need to. Well, maybe I do. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, you do. That's a. You don't need to. You don't need to because you're happy with the status quo, or you don't need to because of why? Because you don't want to.
So I don't want to. I don't want to be. I don't want to be on a podcast. I don't want to be on. Like there's so many people who be like, oh, be the face of this fucking thing. And
No,
you get so
okay,
much
okay,
work.
okay. For example,
And all
right?
that stuff. I'm like,
For
no,
example, every
no.
time you do a painting or you do a sketch in your sketchbook, this is just an idea, right? You took your phone, you did like a time lapse of you fucking drawing the sketch, and you put it on your fucking. You made a WeChat channel and YouTube and your
I don't want to be
TikTok.
that guy, man. I don't want to be that guy.
But that kid's business,
It
and
does.
it makes
It
money.
does. It does.
You know.
But I'm good. I'm good.
If you're good, you're good. I'm just saying,
Good.
like, I think that the reason why I bring this up because I think that you have so much potential, and you're so creative.
I appreciate that.
If you had this aspect of your business
Mm-hmm.
where people can see what you do, I think you would be
Of course,
You know,
like if you do on
super creative. Douyin, TikTok, yeah.
Like I went. To
You don't even have to
Guangzhou
show your
last week.
face. You just show your sketching,
Yeah.
right? If you don't want to show your face and be the
Well, that's the
you know?
thing. Most people are like, oh yeah, no, just do a tutorial.
Not even a tutorial, just like a time lapse of your drawing, you know?
No.
But you know, there is like I think that okay, I understand what you say, Shady. I think that at a certain point, imagine that in the career of any person that is creating something, whether you know you're an artist, graphic designer, an architect, there will be the moment where you're also trying to satisfy your clients until the point where the clients will come to you to have what exactly you do without compromise.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you do. It's not. So, for example,
And that's the
right,
highest point you can be as a designer,
yeah.
artist, creator.
I think all of us,
Yeah.
we are looking at that, right?
Yeah.
Whether you're an architect, a painter,
Doesn't matter
a
what you do
designer.
as
for example,
creatively.
right? So like say this. Like I've got people coming to me saying, I want this. Like you just do it. You do what you do. You do what I do. But other people are like also, you know, I want like I said,
This blue sky,
yeah.
you know?
I want some clouds. You're like, oh, okay, all right.
But
fine.
that is the moment where without any second thoughts, you can say, sorry, I don't do this. If you want, I can suggest someone else.
I just do what I want to do.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Anyways, man, let's fucking have a little cheers, dude.
Fucking A.
fucking day.
Super excited about super salad.
Super salad.
Super salad. Super excited.
Fuck, dude, super excited
Super
about
excited. Man.
Jake. I was gonna say Jake, right? That's the kid's name.
Jake.
Yeah, coming soon and
Thank you very much.
And fucking
I'll double cheers, man.
yeah, man.
Fucking A.
I think being a father.
Do you think Jake's a weird name? Because my family is always they're like nobody. They'll say Jack.
No, Jake. I mean, I can see the difference between Jack and Jake.
But they're Chinese, so they don't understand the difference.
Oh, okay. When you
They're
say
like, is that not Jack? I'm
Jack
like, no,
Sparrow?
Jake. The asshole. Jake. And they're like, no. Don't name it that. And they're like, Otis. It looks like a fucking hillbilly.
Otis Redding.
Oh, it's a hillbilly
is
name,
that the
man.
name of the elevator?
Huh? Yeah, also the name of the elevator.
Or a fucking elevator. Jesus Christ, no.
No, I mean, I think about names. It's very it's a. I never.
What's your kid's name?
And I never. Well, I'll tell you 1 second. I never consulted anybody or talked to anybody about what I wanted to name my kids.
No, of course not. No, it's got to be personal, right?
And I never told them. I never told the name until the baby was born.
Mm-hmm. No, that's fine. That's absolutely fine.
It was. It doesn't matter what they think. It's what you feel the baby's name should be.
Yeah.
As the father,
I
or the
agree.
parent,
I
or
agree.
whatever. Yeah. It's not, you know.
I agree 100%. Go on. They're going to be shitting there. Come on.
What shit on you?
Shit names.
Oh, my kids' names.
You haven't told us yet.
Oh, Zach and Zoe.
Zach. Oh, my
Zachariah.
One of my best friends' kid is Zach.
Yeah.
Zoe's not bad.
I went with the Z's. Double Z's.
Next one, if he has a mustache, call him Zorro. Might be mine.
Zorro, yeah, right. Next one.
After the casting couch. Sorry.
We call him Zeddy.
Zoe and Zach. Why the Z's?
Oh no, it's just you know what?
Costanza. Do you have a family emblem with Costanza?
I want to know.
Sorry, I don't want to change it.
Let's get to that in a second. So I was born into a Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
Hare.
So my real name, which very very few people know, is an Indian Sanskrit name. So
I still don't know your first name.
Yeah, most people don't. So
tell me now. We're on the podcast. Come on.
Can I finish what I'm saying first? You know. So I think at some point in my life, my father told me that if I wasn't born into this like Hare Krishna community and was given like an Indian name, that he would have named me Zach. And that kind of stuck with me as a kid, as just like I think the name is nice and it's cool and it's, you know,
Zach's not bad.
Has a good, it's a good like basic name. Mm-hmm. But if you add like the full name Zachariah, kind of
no,
has a little bit of.
If it was Italian, it's Zaccaria.
This is why I'm not doing Jacob. I like Jake. Jake is better than Jacob. Right.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, Zach. Right. It's straightforward. It's easy to say, you know. And plus he also has like his Chinese name and his fucking.
You're on camera, by the way.
Yeah, I know. What's the problem with that?
Talking about your kids. How dare you?
Did I say anything bad about my kid?
Yeah, the fucking kid you said.
You have to. That's what I'm saying.
No, I didn't say. Did I say something bad about my kid? No.
No.
No, you took it the wrong way. I'm just saying. You're on camera, man.
Yeah, I know. This is going out to the world. My father.
Everyone's gonna know your fucking real name.
Oh,
it's coming.
Oh, you're still on that
it's coming.
Shit? Okay, so I'll tell you. So, and I don't think most people. Anyways, fuck it, whatever. So my full name is Ushana. Is my first name.
Ushana.
Yeah.
Ushana.
Yeah. My middle name is Das, which is a very common middle name for Indians. DAS, which means
like Mac, like MacLeod, like
yeah. Das means like the servant of God.
Ushaka.
Ushana. Ushana Das Shade.
That's your actual name?
That's my full name.
So Shade, that's where shady.
So Shade.
I get why you're shady.
So Shade is my last name, was Shadday, and then the kids when I was young used to call me Shady because it's very close to Shade. Like you drop an A, and it's fucking shady, shady, right? So that's where the shady come from, and then the monkey comes from being born in the monkey year. So that's where the whole and it used to be about just my internet fucking name, my MSN Messenger, kind of fucking
blah,
name,
blah, blah,
right?
blah, blah, blah.
My Shenzhen party fucking name, and then
fucking Shenzhen party, I forgot about that. Jesus Christ.
you said be able to chat with girls.
That was the
Like, give you a
beginning.
hookup for the night.
But you arrived in China right on time because it was.
Shenzhen party was still around when
Yeah, it was still around when I was there, yeah.
you like
Yeah,
searched
I
for
remember Shenzhen
I
party.
mean, like the messaging thing, WeChat.
It was pre-WeChat.
Almost not there yet.
WeChat now takes over your life.
Yeah,
It's fine.
but when you arrived, WeChat was existing.
Yeah.
Yet or not?
Yeah,
When you arrived, yeah.
For sure, 2015?
I
Yeah,
don't remember.
for
But
sure.
when I arrived in China,
there was
Okay.
no
No.
WeChat. Yeah,
No, really?
no,
For us, no.
man,
Nothing?
no.
nothing.
Okay.
There was
Nothing.
not even the app was
RMB
existing.
everywhere. RMB
I mean,
everywhere.
I wouldn't know. Maybe the app was existing, but
No,
nobody was using
no,
it.
no,
Really?
no, not even existing.
It could have been. And like early developments, like, I mean, QQ was fucking. Everyone was using QQ.
Yeah,
I've
QQ was
never
existing.
signed up for QQ. Don't
Yeah,
have
that's
QQ.
because you don't need to.
So
I-
complicated.
If you need, if you,
No,
if
that's like a Hotmail, right?
no,
Nah, kind of.
no,
But it's kind
no.
of yeah, man.
Love
It's
it.
Chinese
no,
hotmail,
no,
man.
no.
What do you mean no?
No, for sure.
Why not? It's
Okay,
not
so QQ, you could say QQ is kind of like the AOL of China.
Hotmail.
yeah.
No.
No.
When you say Hotmail, you're talking about the email service.
Yeah.
You
emails,
mean, but they have the
emails.
messenger
Yeah.
service,
they have
Hotmail Messenger.
Listen. You have your profile. You can put up pics, your daily life, whatever, your vlog, right? You have your
I'm
my,
hot,
my- you have
I'm
your,
hot
yeah,
and I'm
yeah, you have your
I'm
My-
ready for you.
You have your MySpace page, your QQ page.
Yeah.
You have your the Messenger app, right?
Yeah,
You have your email address.
exactly. So like Hotmail.
What Hotmail,
Yeah.
Hotmail had an app? I never anyone said like, oh yeah, let me get on the Hotmail Messenger.
It's called Messenger.
No, that's MSN Messenger.
Yeah, by Hotmail.
Hotmail came later.
But it's the same.
No, Hotmail
It's
was
owned.
first. Hotmail
No,
was first.
no.
Yeah, it
MSN
was.
Messenger is
It
by
was.
Hotmail, man.
Hotmail was in like fucking 99, dude.
You were fucking a baby. What do you know about that, dude?
I was 8.
You-
How dare you?
Man, I was a fucking full-on adult during all this shit, dude.
Excuse me. I'm not sure if but MSN Messenger is by Hotmail.
No, are you fucking dumb as fuck? MSN is Microsoft Messenger.
And Microsoft
Hotmail
bought
bought
Hotmail.
Microsoft
my-
bought
Bought
Hotmail.
Oh my-
Yeah.
But MSN Messenger was around before Hotmail was around.
MSN was before
Oh, okay.
Hotmail, yeah.
I
MSN.
remember ICQ.
But it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's not the same thing.
It's kind of
Hotmail.
the same fucking
Hot-
MSN turned into Hotmail.
No, Hotmail's
It did. It
Hotmail
did, man.
is a fucking like your Gmail, but primitive, dude.
I don't know what Gmail is, but yeah,
Your Google Mail.
it was
Hotmail
it was,
is
it was
just-
email.
it's just a-
email, free email.
Was a free email. Right, had nothing
Yeah.
to do with Messenger or whatever. Or, totally different. I mean, eventually when Microsoft purchased it, they were connected, right? Because this was at the time
You fucked up.
one of the biggest
You fucked up.
free email service that you can get, right? But
You fucked up.
to compare Hotmail to QQ is totally like fucking apples and oranges.
No. But it's everything in one, right?
QQ is.
Mm.
Yeah, like I said before, you have your fucking your page, your
Don't
vlog.
listen to him.
You know?
He's an asshole. He's a fucking prick. Don't listen to him.
Okay, there is one thing we learned from this podcast, that we make sure Shady will not drink Captain Morgan during the podcast.
What? Because you're wrong? Now I can't
he's
drink?
not wrong. He's not wrong. He's just ignorant. That's all.
And because he's ignorant, I can't drink? What the fuck is up with this kind of logic?
I'm with him. You fucking
alright.
asshole.
Me?
Yeah. You don't even know geography.
No. Okay, you don't. Okay, you're right. I
We are joking, man. Relax.
You're right.
It's getting hot. It's getting hot. You want to send me an
Hotmail
email?
in here. Send me out my Hotmail, my MySpace.
By the way, if you want to reach us on MSN, forget about it. We don't have it.
But back in the day,
It was the only thing, man.
I had so many fucking factory hotties on my MSN. 2003,
Well, you're
2005. MSN, Microsoft.
Oh, MSN.
Yeah,
Sorry.
because that's how I was communicating with all the factories.
Yeah, but you're
This
talking to people you don't know. Come on.
Now you were just in diapers at the time,
No,
dude.
no.
Don't worry about it.
No, you can fuck off. You can fuck off.
Maybe you are lucky enough at that time there were not bots existing yet. Maybe there were no bots yet.
No, there's definitely no bots at the time. We're talking about 2003,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
2005.
I was 17. How dare you?
Yeah, you were just.
How dare you?
You were just fucking learning
in
about.
diapers.
You were
in
learning.
diapers.
Yeah, you were.
I was fucking fingering girls everywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the conclusion of our podcast.
Yeah.
At 17, Andy Cock.
Behind the bins. 7 fingers, man. 7 fingers.
Anyways,
Anyway.
ladies and gentlemen, I want you to invite you all to the Creative Corner for the month of October because Mr. Andy Cock with the C-O-O-K.
Cook! Fuck off!
I'm saying it like you said it.
Cook.
Cook.
He's
Cook.
trying the Wales accent.
I'm trying to do the Welsh accent. Say it like you say it.
Cook.
Andy
Cook!
Cook.
Cook!
Cook.
Cook!
Cook. So
Cook!
Cook.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, let me start over, ladies and gentlemen. So for the month of October, come see
Cook!
Systems artwork spelled with the C.
Cook!
You next time.
No fucking cock. Shut up.
In the Creative Corner, he has fucking
Jesus Christ.
a beautiful,
I hate you all. Fuck off. Bye bye.
and that's how we're gonna end it, ladies and gentlemen.
Boom.
We're out.